Alright, testing 1, 2, 3. Shift the music over from our upbeat jam to the spooky, gloomy Grim Dawn. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Muckluck Streams with your charming, self-proclaimed but still humble host Muckluck. Good eyes, said. It is not WoW. We have done all the mythic dungeons, all the mythic islands, all the content we can to keep our gear on top for tank desirability. And we're gonna get back into this hardcore shaving. Let's pause that so it stops playing music. There we go. Alright, that mod should stay quiet now. Alright. So as y'all may have noticed, we had some music during the warm-up here. I downloaded an add-on for some copyright-free music to try out for times when I'm on levels in games where it's dead quiet. Grim Dawn has a few levels where there's like no background music at all. Oh, Reset. See you next Tuesday. There was a, what was it? I had new news for you yesterday. Oh, Warfronts. Well, tell me when you come back on Tuesday. I'll give you the Warfronts update. Find Barrow Home, rescue the traveling witches. Okay, so I need to go east from town. Head on out of here. Let's see if we can warm up and remember how to play this character before we die, because it's hardcore. Oh, you're back! Blizzard announced the other day, I think it's September 4th, the first world boss comes out, I think the first raid, and Warfront, the first Warfronts, which is something going on in Arathi Basin. All that is coming out, I think, on September 4th. So, I didn't miss it. None of it's there yet. I'm still a bit unclear as to what Warfronts encompasses. I don't know if it's PvE or PvE. I noticed there's some like giant bat mount you can get rare drop from trolls while you're in the Warfront. Death to salads! I am a meatitarian. Is there a word for someone who eats no vegetables? Expensive taste would be one of the words. It's like 20 people island expedition. So PvE then, because there's only one of the 4 island expedition modes involves PvP. Shield steel. Carnivore. That'd be like calling a vegetarian an herbivore. I don't know if that's right. Oh my gosh. These boss mosquitoes. Who just died? Oh, Kyle did. Yeah, those mosquitoes messed me up a bit. No one cares about vegetarians anymore. Dude, I am 33 years young, and I just learned the difference between a vegetarian and a vegan. It's not that interesting. But it's the truth. I just learned the diff. Ooh, a little bit of a lag spike there. Bristly fur. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to get my video edit on tomorrow before Warlords of Draenor. Wrong expansion. Before Battle for Azeroth came out, I made 2 episodes ahead on my highlight reels, so that I did not have to stop BFA to make new ones. And I've posted all of the videos I had prepared, so I actually got to buckle down tomorrow and make some new ones. LF editor that works for free or affordable prices, because I make very little money doing this. Vegetarians aren't crazy. Shoot, now that I said I just learned the difference, I'm having trouble remembering which is which. Is it vegans that like won't even eat eggs or anything, but vegetarians will? I just was told this today at work. I don't think so. No, because I don't think there's any way to get the keystone. Like, there's just mythic. And unfortunately, I still don't. You can get Azurite, which is like the armor that has talents on it. You can get that for shoulders, chest, and head. And I have 6 epic Azurite helmets, none for shoulders and chest. My last 2 pieces that are not purple are shoulders and chest. So it's like, come on, really? Really? Alright, I think Stella got her groove back here. I'm remembering all the buttons. Vegans are the more selective ones. Thank you. I gotta fine-tune that knowledge till it doesn't escape me. Reminds me of the only vegan joke I know. Here it is. If a vegan does CrossFit, which one do they tell you about first? Riddle me that. There we go. Ooh, 2 epics in that pool. 35 reputation with the Coven of Ugdenbog. Just stumble over their words. I do Veg Fit. What? I'm a crossin'. What? Chilled steel. Ooh, the steel is chilly. What if the vegan do CrossFit and went to law school? I've never heard a joke about someone bragging about they went to law school. Is that a thing? Maybe that's a regional thing. Here in the South, no one goes to law school. I don't know. Resummon Kyle, he's about to eat it. Ah, poison. Let's go up this ramp over here. Seen it a bunch on the web. That's where I spend most of my time. How did I miss it? Oh, ow. Oh, I didn't realize we had a named mob rise up behind us. Falcons rise up. Shipclaw. Clearly you're in the wrong region of the web, I guess. I saw the pretty ladies, I didn't see no law jokes. I remember seeing some fun fact the other day. It was like, if you watch porn on the internet, you've probably seen more naked people of the opposite gender than everyone in your entire ancestral line combined. And I was like, these are the achievements I can be proud of. Oh, we got 4 guys with stars on their heads here. Ow, 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 ow. Wendigo Totem, don't fail me now. Woo! Ow, 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 ow. Ancient armor plate. Look at all those piles of loots. Piles of loots. We lost someone. Who lose? Briarthorn. He's pretty important. You could do that with one video if you find the right stuff. That would be the biggest group I've ever heard of, Rased, to try to beat your minimum 2,000 years of ancestry. But still possible. Oh, my tummy. So, my favorite type of cake for birthday is a Baskin Robbins ice cream cake. It's like here's the cake, and this much is cake, and this much is like chocolate chip ice cream, and then there's icing on it. And the missus got me one. They're really expensive compared to normal cakes. The missus got me a small one from Baskin Robbins on my birthday on yesterday, and I just had a big slice of it. And I'm not lactose intolerant, but my stomach is like, brrr, brrr. It just keeps making weird noises right now. Wow, it's like some weird mating call. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Going here. Nice, Mark of the Myrmidon. Remember many years back, seeing 100 people. Woo! I really have no desire to see that much people flopping around. Reminds me, I was seeing stuff about like the Guinness World Records once, and there was a world record for a woman who had, I don't know what their definition of it was, but they like world record of a woman who had sex with the most people in one day was like something hundreds men, and I was like was she just like laying there and there was a line and they were just like, all right, in 5 seconds, out, next. You know, like how do you? Like, who wants that record? Now, Darwin Awards. Those are much more interesting to read up on than Guinness. Because it's Japanese videos, I see 50 pairs, one of each. Okay. I guess they're using some Webster's dictionary definition of the word then. So neat and orderly. Ancient sarcophagus. Oh, sarcophagus is ancient. Oh my. That's a lot of layers of ice pools. Oh boy. Wendigo! Come for your Wendigo, go. Too many syllables. Can't fit it in there. Carnivorous plant. I am really liking the shaman. I did it again. I am really liking it. Like, if this... Is that the one that leads to the Kraken? Because ain't nobody got time for that. I'm not trying that on hardcore right now unless I'm 100 and I'm beating all the other content. I ain't doing that. I like my orgies monogamous. Thank you, NBC. I'm reminded of one of my favorite quotes. Someone's like, orgies? If I want to disappoint two women, or was it? I'm not interested in orgies. If I want to disappoint two people at the same time, I'll just have dinner with my parents. I don't know. I've never yet... I have yet to make a build that didn't kill the Kraken by just, like, dying to it over and over and over. I'm not gonna do that right now. When you say you can do it, I think of the Water Boy. The you feel great, you can win, I can't remember. Is it the Water Boy? Aww. Muck is not hip and or fly. This is a recurring problem, it seems. Mutagenic Ichor. We totally stopped fighting. That plant decided to respawn like 5 seconds later. Anymore? As if I ever did, bro. Yes, my long history of hanging with the cool kids has come to a sudden halt. Ah, pick it up. Lost Kyle again. Resummon Kyle! Yeah, dude, yesterday, I think you weren't there, said yesterday, but we did, we read up on Warfronts, we did our first and second victorious Mythic Island expedition. Those were a lot of fun. And what did we do? We did 2 Mythic dungeons after that. They were hella bumpy, but we did them. It was some rough teamwork. I'll tell you what. Damn it, Bobby. Our Briarthorn is henceforth Bobby. Bobby Briarthorn. Whoa, belated ambush. Alright. Trying to be more thorough this time. Last time I had to do so much backtracking in this swamp because I missed stuff. Scavenge plate. Potion. Alright. Fuck all how do you do, fellow kid? Oh, I understood that reference. Insert Captain America right here. I understood that reference. Dude, my favorite version of that meme was the one with Hillary Clinton with the skateboard. Like, Pokemon go to the polls. How do you do, fellow kids?
I don't.
That's right, can't fight her yet, but I've got her on the map now. Glad you got the reference. Oh, the music is so quiet here. Tempted to turn that other thing back on. Pretzel. The pretzel app. Worst thing I've seen in my life was a clip of Hillary dabbing. Wanted to gouge my eyes out. Oh, man. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna pause this for a split second. I'm seeing something... Timers are on. It's weird. I'll give it some more time. There was a thing I saw, it was like a guy tweeted, he's like, oh my gosh, I just spilled water on my new mechanical keyboard, now I'm dabbing furiously. And then like a whole bunch of people that were confused replied, and he goes, by dabbing, I mean soaking up the moisture by patting it with cloth. I'm not sitting here flailing my arms in the air trying to cringe the water away. Ugdenbaus! We meet again. Money. Money, money. Every time I hear that song, I think of Brian from Family Guy peeing on the plant in the corner while he's drunk. Money, money. Money! Man, I haven't watched Family Guy in a long time. I like religiously watch like the first half a dozen seasons, and I just haven't seen it in ages. What is my poison acid? 43. Decent, not great. Potion! There's the turtle shell. Gall the Storm Shell. Okay. Vital Essence. My essence bar is pretty much full, so that's why I didn't make a grab for it. Surprised you made it this far. Thanks, Kemmer. Nice to know one of my biggest fans believes in me so much. Or is this like where it says, like, I don't watch hardcore for success. I watch it for your deaths and your rage. Feed off your tears. Nom 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 nom. I mean, this was the build that on softcore I didn't die up to like 71. That's all, and I was using the negative armor on that guy, so I was like, yeah, I'm willing to try this in hardcore. I'm sure there are faster builds, but safe-ish. Here you go! Get to the rift! Come with me if you want to leave! No! So sweet. Let's see, Mark of Illusions. Oh, we got a cave over here. We've got a cave! I look forward to turning that quest in, or getting that quest and turning it in, just so I stop seeing that bile drop. The bile. Ah! Golem ambush. They get you every time with that one. Too smart to try fighting the Kraken. Yeah, I unsubscribed from that idea. Don't worry, little buddy. I'm sure I'll get murdered soon. Bloodthirsty Bloom. Oh, wait. There's a loot thing there. It's just difficult to see. Ow! Indestructible Whippy Vine. Ah! Oh my gosh. I'm glad I wasn't a few steps to the right, so otherwise these guys would have popped up behind me. It would have been Resed's videos on the internet all over again. Ah, there's the advert. Yeah, we've already, just to emphasize that message that just went out in the chat, that's already given out 2 free subscriptions to people. They got, picked up some free games. It's the real thing. It's not scammy. So definitely check out the list of what's available in your area if you haven't already. Feels good, man. Yo, so many plants. So many plants. Empowered Slithbane. Wendigo totem! Work it! Oh, Kyle died. Resummon him. I think... Is this... I think this is the dungeon that has, like, the big plant boss at the end. Ah! Had to use a potion there. Wendigo totem was not enough. Ow. Oy. Let's not and say we didn't. When I'm at level 100 and I've eaten all the story, maybe I'll let you guys choose between does he attempt Crucible or does he attempt Kraken at that time. I don't know why I'm making a portal. If I die, it's over. Oh, here we go. 15... Oh, that's right. I gotta finish the eel. That's where it was. Oh, I still haven't put a point in anything to activate this. Alright. Primal Spirit. Oh, there we go. He was like running laps for a little while. Nice. That was probably the easiest that any character I've ever done this on, with the Wendigo totems healing. Usually I'm running all over the room getting slapped by these vines, just taking non-stop unavoidable damage. And I'm having a bad time. Alright. Boop. Well, I hope you guys have had a decent day. Chill weekend ahead of you. I'm seeing belated... Well, I'm seeing family for belated birthday wishes. Mine and my parents' birthdays are all within the same week. So, extended family always just kind of does the Mukluk family's birthday all at once. Easier than having 3 cakes 4 days apart. Ain't nobody got room for that. Alright. Over there was the entrance to the cave we just cleared. Ah, poison trap. Distinguished chest. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Like 3 named ghosts just came out of that box. Get away from me. Oh! Seriously, Bible width. Bible width. Whoa, okay, I did not expect 3 champion guys to pop out of the treasure chest. Whew. Worth it, though. Alright. One little quality of life improvement that would be nice for this game is being able to set it to auto pick up crafting reagents. Like, you can set it to auto pick up potions and money, but not crafting reagents. What's over here? Is that gonna change? Yes, it is. I'm on to you. Is this the one? No, I guess it was a different one. I know one of these areas was like the secret area for the middle of that big quest line. Alright. burrow home. Let's summon Kyle real quick, just a full healing. Never fear, Wendigo cult people. I am one of you. I are friend. Yeah, let's do it. I will help your palsies. I'll get it done. Restore the wards. You need some help? I'll rescue the peoples. Not time for the sellers. Boop. Let's look at some of these uniques. No. 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 Sharpshooter's bolt rifle, plus 1,000 damage per second. Ignited round. Fire an ignition round from the rifle that sets anything on fire and frequently pierces through your foes. Activates with default weapon attack. That's kinda neat. For the people that like fire in your family. The gift that keeps giving. The fire rifle. Sounds like a Borderlands 2 gun commercial. We're getting pretty close to 54. That's nice. That's nice. Metal strongbox. Destroy ward. Reactivate the ward. Are your almonds activated, chat? Oh man, we had one of my coworkers at work the other day. I guess at some point in his life he misread a nutrition label and it stuck with him, and he thought that a rotisserie chicken, like a whole bird, was 160 calories as opposed to like 1,600 calories. And we were like, no. And you know, the people in there that are like really careful with their calories and stuff are like, dude, you're out of your mind. That's not true. He's like, yeah, it's true. And they're like, dude. And one of them grabbed a pack of pistachios, and they're like, that whole bleeping bird is not less calories than this packet of pistachios. I'm like screaming at him. I'm talking about people that's like daily allotment of calories is like 1,000 calories. Like, oh, I guess I'll go eat 10 birds. Level up. We are 54 now. A new muck record for hardcore. Yeah. No one in the cage. Alright. So I need... I guess I need to get, like, grasping vines or something to be able to put this on. I can do grasping vines, or bloody pox, or sigil of consumption, or curse of frailty. I mean, I guess if I'm gonna put 1 point in one of these things, curse of frailty would be a bit better. Let's do that. Just 1 point in that, and then keep going. All right. So at this point, then we need to move the Briarthorn button. Make this Curse of Frailty, and then attach it to the Devotion. Right on. Hey, Tim Allen's career, how's it going? Welcome to Muckluck Streams. Obviously, they only understand how else to be able to fly if it was fat. And BZ, you seen that meme with the bird flying and its wings are back and it's like scowling and people like, this bird is in flight due to sheer force of anger alone? That's how. Oh, good freeze. Dude, when I was doing the Mythic Island expeditions yesterday, there was this one mob that did a Frost Nova, and it rooted me to the ground for like 19 seconds. I was like, what is this shit? Like, someone dispel me. Like, I had time to type out the whole sentence 3 times over. Well, if you need that meme in your life, probably just Google bird flying through sheer force of anger alone or something. One of my friends logged into Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter has a Steam bug where it notifies you that your friends are on Monster Hunter like every 5 minutes. Hopefully that's been fixed. Hey, we found the peoples. Go to the rift. No time for hesitation. No. God, this game thinks you pretty damn fun. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Tamel. I am definitely glad. I'm glad you're not in here like, I bought this game, and it's a piece of crap, and it's your fault I'm out money, Muck. And I'm like, no. Be like Samuel Jackson getting blamed for people's kids with the swearing. And he's just like, why'd you let your kids watch my stuff? Yeah, this one just has like enough stuff going for it that it keeps me coming back. Anytime I'm in the mood for an action RPG, I end up coming back to this one more often than the others. Like sometimes I just crave the crafting, as odd as that might sound to some people. Soldier Occultist. Ooh, I haven't tried that one. And that could be like a tanky dude with pets or a tanky dude that's shooting AIDS at people. Spent life savings on this game, I hope it's good. NBZ with the funds in the red. Oh man. Ooh. Dread Skull. Ignafius Mageblood the Arcane. Ooh. With his dying breath, he shot me in the head with a magic bullet. So you're a tanky guy with the pets and shooting the AIDS. I don't know if you've seen it, Tim Allen. We were talking about it like a week ago. They announced that the new class coming out is called the Oathkeeper. And, you know, of course, the Oathkeeper can be combined with every existing class, so that adds 8 more classes to the game, basically. But the Oathkeeper is like a weapon and shield kind of person. But their stuff was kind of like... It almost looked like tanking paladin from WoW abilities. Like they can throw a shield that bounces off targets like Captain America. They can do like holy blasts and stuff like that. So since it uses a shield, people are like, well, Oathkeeper / Soldier is going to be the new tankiest thing in existence. I read that that's a really easy way to beat hardcore, but it's really boring, is just Soldier and fill all those passive talents on the bottom row. So you're like unkillable. And just slowly work your way through the game. Did you guys see that? I just pathed inside the cage, then broke the cage from the inside. Okay. Ouchies. Wendigo is giving it to me. We're we're currently looking for the northern and eastern wards. Did I miss the eastern? Like, here's the town. I feel like eastern should have been over here somewhere. Oh! Okay, well that's northern. Awesome. So I'm gonna make my way back to the town, and I'm guessing one of these little black areas is the eastern one I missed. Hey, Yukaika! Haven't seen you in a while. Not since the days of old in the land of Yorkshire. Or the last time I saw you on the stream. Good to see you again, my friend. This is my first hardcore character, but it is like 95% shaman, and I'm just starting to put points into occultist. But really, all the stuff you're going to see me firing right now is shaman. Venom Gauge Bile. Alright, cool. That's the 2 quests they wanted me to do. Let's run on back. During my 12-hour birthday stream last Saturday, chat convinced me to play hardcore, and I had to please the masses. But I'm still alive. I'll clear out the mine. I like how one of the options is, this isn't my problem. And then you just stare at each other, and he's like, well, you can't have the next quest. You take this one. You're like, fine. That is... So I'm summoning this thing. It's called Wind Devil, and I can have like 3 or 4 of them out. And Wind Devil does damage to anything it's on top of, but also strikes nearby targets with lightning. And so when I've got, you know, a handful of Wind Devils out... Should I leave the game? Wow! Wow, that's the closest we've come to dying. Oh my god. Thought I was safe. I'm giving tutorials on Wind Devils. Oh my gosh. Anywho, the Wind Devil strikes nearby targets with lightning, and it's called Maelstrom. Oh lordy, this thing. So the Wind Devil itself does damage to anything it's on top of and impairs its aim. This modifier makes it slow them and lower their resistances, and this one makes it hit nearby targets with lightning. Hello again, PGN Butter. Thank you for the lurk. I will try to get you back when I can. Let's go clear a mine shaft. Oh, what do we find? Oh, thank you! You're absolutely right. I was missing 2 of them. Appreciate it. You know, wait, I totally turned those on when I started. Something must have hit me with the dispel. Hold on, does this dispel? If I get close to something... Nope, that doesn't. 'Cause I have a dispel move, so... There are, like, uncommon things in this game that can hit you with a dispel and turn off your toggles. I did not realize when that happened. That's probably part of the reason I got so close to death earlier, is one of my spells wasn't active that protects me. Mutated scales. Yeah, it's literally one of the abilities gives me like 30% more health, and this one gives me like 15% less damage taken. So I guess something dispelled me and turned both of those off, which was bad. Holy shepherd. Oh my. Cleansing waters has reached rank 2. I always think of Neptulon and wow, we must purify the waters. Alright. Is there a staircase over here? Nope, it's over that way. They're pathing. Show me the way. Arcane hero, probably. Summon the primal spirit. Get him, Primey! Take them down! This is one of those places where the music's almost non-existent. Dynamite. We desperately need more of that. Get on over here. Summon Primey again. Whoa. It's that big crab. Foil the burning shell. I think he does fire damage. Oh my. Oh my. Woo. Here's summon Kyle. Get this loot. Oh wow. Primey, you are needed. There we go. Mark of the Myrmidon. Let's use a potion, just as a precaution. It's shameful that Kyle the Frost Crab is able to die from the ice from the other Frost Crabs. When my Briarthorn gets to full healed, when another Briarthorn's poison him, he's just like, okay. These are my homies. We can work through this. Oh. Delayed ambush back here. Heroic chest. What's up, chest? The chest was heroic. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's stuck. Oh no, he's getting loose. No! Oh my gosh, he's so fat. I keep accidentally clicking on his hitbox. I'm not trying to. Oh my gosh, he leashed as soon as I summoned Primal Spirit. Yo-ho. There we go. Get your fat ass back here. Mess him up, Primey. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh. Half of that kiting I didn't realize my Briarthorn had been killed at some point, so it was making it way more difficult on me. Little devil. Alright. Speak to Tybalt in Barrowhome. That's not something to be lucky about. Was there a new cinematic for Ashara? Oh, did the third Warbringers come out? I haven't seen it yet. Did it meet Rased's stamp of approval? Alright. Let's go into Mayor What's-Its house.
I am so pleased. We've always had...
Kill Laria. Which is which? Where was Larry at? Score stash. Deal with Larry. Underneath a great tree to the south of Barrowholm. Unlike her sister's resources, secluded little refuge. Actively clashes. Okay. Where was it? There? I think that might have been it. That shark got me wet. I think out of the Warburgers, the Sylvanas one was good. The others could kind of. The Sylvanas one honestly felt like if WoW was an English class, Sylvanas was required reading. Like you needed that to make sense of what was going on in WoW. The Jaina one is like, if there wasn't the Jaina cinematic, I might not have gotten when she hummed the song in the final Alliance cinematic. So, meh.
I don't know who you are.
I was sent here to kill you. Nothing personnel, kid. Are you kidding me? Biatch, please. She killed Bobby twice in like that 15-second fight. What the heck? Damn it, Bobby. We just got a recipe. I know we did. There it is. Empowered Spellfire Wand. Okay. Alright, let's go to Barrowholm and tell them we did to do. Jameson might have felt like a effing Disney movie. It was like sleep. Yeah, I more appreciated it after seeing her use the song in the final cinematic for her mojo. But seeing the Warbringer cinematic alone was kind of eh. Alright. Why do I have 2 quests to go to Coven's Refuge with this thing? It's weird. Double the turn-in, double the fun? That's the statement of the great Mint and Devil Mint come. Nailed it. Oh, I didn't speak to a guy out there, darn it.
You've returned. You chose to negotiate with the thieves. That is your business.
That is my business.
The altar of Ratosh is a rare place in. Now that you have, ever since the Ugdenbog fetish. Yes.
Hahaha. Immediately had all the things she wanted. Oh my gosh, I just ran like 4 quests because I had already done them. Hot Kid 1990. Thank you for the follow, my new friend. Welcome to the channel. 50 muckbucks for you. I hope you enjoy your stay. Also, I'm thinking that's a reference to Tony Hawk. If not, then I fail. Restore the wards. Alright, alright. So many quests turned in. Let's go restore the wards. Alright, my muck is gonna see my dreams. Sure, something we said that was totally faction war expansion. We swear, nor the old god BS happening. Alright, I know 2 of the wards we have to... Oh, there's one. Star on the map. 2 of the wards we have to restore over this way. Over this way. Freeze him! Break his legs! Alright. And one of them is down this way. Go this way till we see a star on the map. And there it is. Primal Spirits on cooldown. Alright, it just came up. Use them prime me now. Lightning for everyone! Alright. Alright, so back to Coven's Refuge, go west for the last ward. First time I played this game, it took me a long time to figure out the last word was the only one not east from town. Or first time I did this quest, I should say. Alright. Let's turn in... We have a quest in Barrowhome we didn't turn in, because I think after the last quest, all the quest people left town to go do their cultist stuff. So I need to go turn this in. Skipped AOM with my tune, went to Elite, started farming Cronley and bees for purples. Oh, you were in a rush. Let's see. Bonus to all pets. Oof, that's a maybe later. That's a hard maybe. Blood of Dreeg. Oh, do these both do the same thing? I think the left one's better. Oh gosh, another one. Oh no, that's for Stormbox. That's different. Let's see, Ravenous Earth cooldown. Don't need. Siphon Souls. Bonus all pass, 316. Cool, but my resistances would tank. I can't afford that on hardcore. Gotta watch out for my defense. Plus to a bunch of damages. 10% to health. But both my rings have huge resist, so I don't want to give that up. Battlecat, Battle Chat. Alright, thanks, Battlecat. I'll get you back when I can. Amok, since you love pet builds, what has been your favorite so far? Currently, out of the Necro, the Occultist, and the Shaman, the three people that have pets, I'm liking the Shaman stuff the most. Like, hold on.
See you around.
This guy, the Primal Spirit, is the most powerful pet in the game. He blinks forward, there's no travel time between him and stuff. He stacks bleeds and dots on things, just massive, massive damage. More damage than my pet on my Necro, the Dirge of Arcovia item pet, that has like 100,000 hit points, and I've never seen him die. He's doing more damage than that guy, just because he's so rapid. Also, the Wind Devils, although they don't scale with pet stats, they're controllable with the pet command, as you can see here. And I can have up to 4 of them out, and each one hits 3 targets at a time, so I can have 12 lightning bolts per second assisting me. I don't know how long that'll work. I know it works up to like level 70 at least, because that's how high my other character got, but it's a lot of fun right now. And then the Briarthorn is just icing on the cake. So even though my Necro Occultist pet build with items, I got the achievement for having 18 pets, which I didn't know that achievement existed. I'm having more fun with this guy. 61% increased electrocute damage with 35% increased duration. 46% to all damage. This could be better than my Wind Devil item. Actually, no, because mine has 138 electrocute damage. It's close. It's really close. No, that's like a Nightblade thing. Last bag. No, okay.
Put it to good use.
You died at 70 the last pet? No, I did not. That one, I was at level 71 on softcore, and that day I had like 50-something people watching me. It was my birthday stream. And they were like, play hardcore, and I was like, okay. You know, I wanted to please the crowd because I had just a huge gathering that day, and I made this guy, and I was like, I'm willing to play hardcore if I'm playing my Shaman build, which was like 99% Shaman, and I didn't even pick my second class till after level 50, and I knew it was very strong because I had like not died on it. Like, the Wind Devil also lowers their resistances with this, so this and also the lightning from this, I'm gonna max that out. The lightning from the Raven do a lot of damage. Alright, back to the Coven. So no, that character did not die, but it's softcore, so it doesn't really matter if it did, but I just knew from playing it that it was solid. I don't have enough rep with them for that. Okay, so I'm just going to dump these items in the stash so that if I die, I still have them in the hardcore bank. And then I'm going to head through the oh, darn it! Wrong tab. This is the tab. There's that ASMR for Bakemono. Hey, Plasma Strike 67. That makes me think of the Doom Plasma Rifle. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for hitting the follow button. 50 muck bucks for you. Hope you are entertained. Alright. We can now use these gloves. Do we want these gloves? I lose 19% elemental damage to my lightning stuff, but I gain 13% to all damage. That includes the lightning, I gain resistance, and the pets get buffs. Hell yeah! Put them on. Those are a big upgrade. Alright. Oh, there was a few reagents on page 2. Dump those so that we don't die holding those. Alright. By the way, the auto sort button? This reminds me of Dungeon Siege 2. First game I saw with an auto sort button. Love it. All games need that. Alright. Haha. Break it down! Just looked at Max Storm Stewart, my Raven is the good. Yeah, there are a lot of builds that have Raven level 1 and Lightning Strike max. And it's just like, the Raven's like, and then 10,000 damage. And there's a necklace, Bismiel something, I have it on my softcore character, it's an epic item, that lets you have 2 Ravens, and they do like 2,000 more damage. So it just doubles the value of all skills here, if you get that neck. So if you're doing like a lightning damage summoner build, it's huge. It's kind of a big deal. I don't know if you've heard. One of the reasons I like Shaman so much as for one of my summoner classes is this also. Wendigo Totem heals you for 5% plus 500 per second. Like, the raw healing that thing can put into me is like enough that I can face tank a lot of mobs. Or like, not saying a lot like quantity, like a lot of different types of mobs. I can face tank a couple of them. Only the biggest ones can I not with Wendigo down. Will of Bismiel. Thank you, Plasma Strike. I would have had a character bounce around to find it. Oh, thank you for the freeze, Mr. Krabs. Can you feel it now, Mr. Krabs? Ancient armor plate. Yeah, there's a mythical Mythmiel. A mythical Bismiel's, like the highest level version of it gives the 2 birds. The lower level version of it lets you summon these little imp pets or something. But it's pretty good if you're a pet guy. Alright, Prime Me, I'm gonna need you for this one. And he deletes everything in 1.5 seconds. Oh, hey, look at that. My buffs are off again. Something dispelled me. I've got to learn... I clicked it too many times. I've got to learn to keep an eye down here. Anytime I feel fragile, I need to look to see if something turned my buffs off. People give me advice and everything instead of hoping he dies. Pay no mind to Resed. He's just wearing the pointy hat in the corner. Alright. Cleansing Waters has reached rank 4. We must purify the waters. Alright. Gift of the Gods. Alright. Good thing we just emptied our bags because we can't portal to town when we go through this. Oh, I didn't even look at this stuff. 23 ether. Is this yeah, there's gonna be lots of ether in there. Should I put this on? Pierce goes down, ether goes up. It's 10% to the attack speed, some bar. That's like identical. Okay. In we go. I did skip the Kraken. Rased was yelling at me to do it, but I skipped it. This is my first hardcore character in Grim Dawn. I have almost 500 hours played in Grim Dawn. I picked it up on and off since it was in like the beta, where like there was only one act. But this is my first time playing Grim. See, I've played Grim Dawn. Yeah, I misspoke. I've played hardcore on Path of Exile and Diablo 3 a lot. This game, maybe I was simply doing stuff wrong, but I always felt like I was like, there's no way to play hardcore in this game. I get popped when I die. It's just something that looks at me on a bad moment, I disappear. And I think I just wasn't spending enough stuff on defense on like any character up until this one. So that's smart. So what's he take? Yeah, I often call him the devil on my shoulder in my stream. Yeah, on my softcore characters, I have yet to ever kill. Oh shoot! I have yet to kill the Kraken without dying to him a couple of times and like running back over and over and over. So that's why I didn't even try it. I heard I'm the underdog. Thank you. I appreciate it. But no, hardcore's fun though. Like I am enjoying it. If I beat the whole story of this, like the whole campaign, I get to level 100, then I might try out the Krakens. I guess at that point I'll have 3 Krakens to kill. Or I might try Crucible. I don't know. If this character dies, I'll probably make a Shaman again, but my second class will probably be something other than Occultist, try to mix it up. One thought that I had the other day was low-car heroic, or low-car hardcore. Oh my gosh, I fought it for like 15 minutes on softcore and I couldn't get him down like 5% health. One thought I had was there's this, Primal Bond gives all your pets almost 700 bleed over 3, and I was like, what if I had Shaman Necro? Necro adds like 10 skeletons, all of them gain 700 bleed over 3. Maybe that would be crazy, I don't know. So that sounds like a fun build to try. If not that, maybe Shaman Soldier, just for more survivability, and then still just play like a Shaman. These are the thoughts that go through Mac's head. Ooh, alright. I know that's the portal to the next area. I want to make sure I don't miss a devotion shrine or something, so I'm going to lap around this place. Because you were talking about pornography earlier, Rased. That's why there's thoughts in my head. If you're talking about Reset, don't encourage him. Polish emerald. I can spot a Polish emerald a mile away. Obsidian Defiler. Oh, well, thank you, Plasma. That's very kind. Yeah, if you're new to my stream, I actually stream every single night from 9 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. Haven't missed a stream in like 70-something days. And it's not always Grim Dawn, but it's always RPGs. I'm playing the new WoW expansion right now, like 2 or 3 nights a week, and then right now the rest of the time it's Grim Dawn. Starting next Friday, the Grim Dawn time is going to be replaced for a while by Divinity Original Sin 2's Definitive Edition. I am really hyped for that. The first game that I streamed that kind of took off for me on Twitch was Divinity, and I'm really looking forward to the Definitive Edition. When they made the Enhanced Edition of the first Divinity, it was almost like they gave out a free expansion pack. It was crazy how much content they added, so I'm really looking forward to that. I got under half health there for a second. Ooh, get him, lightning. I'm upset by this balance. Hey, ahoy, Chef Smitty. How's it going? Alright. No devotions in here. Next level, if you please. This entrance always reminds me of the Ringed City in Dark Souls 3. That, it was like a cavern shaped kind of like that you had to dive off of. Ah! Hey, Rased, you should remember this. This was the hallway where we found out that my Death Knight build was terrible. This was the spot. Oh my gosh. Yo, these dots. Come on, Con. There we go. There we go. I remember. Yeah, you were probably telling me my build was terrible before that. I think I'll do a play along with you when you do Divinity. I might be willing to do that after a playthrough. Let's see. Yeah, I know I'm going... They said they've added a lot of content to Beast, his story. So I'm going to make sure I've got Beast in the party. I think I might be making an undead elf this time. I don't want to deal with Sibyl again, and I want to have an elf in the party for the Corpse Eater thing. And undead are just cooler. Ah, Rased... Ever with the encouragement. There's no danger of me ever getting a big hit as a streamer as long as Reset's here. He's keeping me in check. What is this? Obsidian Shard. It's nothing. It's a disappointment! Thank you, I agree. Any game where that's an option to either like summon them or to play them, that's usually the first thing I try. In some games it's terrible and I don't stick to it, but I like it. Said, would you rather keep him alive till 100 than die to a nemesis? Is the new edition a free update if you already own it? Yes, I'm almost certain if you already have it in your Steam library, you just get it added for free. Let me pause this for a second. I want to show you something. Let me make sure you guys can see this. Great. Okay. So the first Divinity. Here's Divinity Original Sin Classic. I beat it in like 118 hours. Yeah, one playthrough was 118 hours. When they added Enhanced Edition, it just appeared next to it on the list, and just for free one day. Like there was no charge or anything. It was fantastic. There we go. Is that really Divinity? Yeah. In the case of Divinity 1, they added a crap ton of quests. Like half the stuff in the game didn't have voice acting when it came out, and they added voice acting to like everything. It felt like WoW Vanilla versus WoW Cataclysm. Like they overhauled and improved the entire game. This is a boss room, isn't it? Fuck. Look at the pet's health at the top left of the screen. That's the Wendigo totem working. Ah! Wow, he's almost dead. Get him, babies! The boss music just started. Too late! Oh my god, volcano. I got that's a volcano. Leave fuck like alone. Kicked it. It did. Primal spirit, man. Too good. Yeah, like, it felt like it would have been impossible to play this game without Blood of Dreeg until I realized Wendigo Totem is like 10 times better than Blood of Dreeg in combat. You just can't use it out of combat. It's a traitoroo. Yeah, like, last time I played Divinity, when I did the, my first time streaming, period, I was playing DOS 2, hardcore playthrough with a 4-summoner party. So many summons. And I beat it, and then I almost beat it again with a lone wolf, which is 2-man party. Both summoners, and then I found a dungeon that I never encountered before in all my time playing the game, and I tried it, and it was like a gauntlet. And it's meant to be like you run the gauntlet, fail, run it, fail, until you succeed. But anytime you fail, you die. The whole thing fills with lava and you instant die. And I died my first time seeing it, not knowing what it was. And it was on hardcore, so that playthrough got deleted. And I was just like, ugh. So I liked Lone Wolf more. It was a bit faster. But because they're overhauling all the stories, I want to do a 4-man party to experience more of the stories. It's good when it's playing. I was actually talking about that earlier, like right now. There's a handful of levels in the game, there's no music, period.
Is that your mother?
I love the boss music, but you have to let the boss live for like 20 seconds to hear the bass drop.
Tired. An unfortunate accident.
There we go.
To mouth, I see.
Also, if you're new to my stream, my first time through this, I read every single thing out loud with the best voice acting I could muster, but we did all that a couple weeks ago, so that's why I'm not doing it right now. Let's do Storm Spirit. That's like 10% more damage to all my stuff and his stuff. Punch him? No. Rased convinced me to punch that guy once, and I fought him for like 6 minutes. It got him down like 2% health, and I was like, I give up. And I just let go of the keyboard, let him kill me, and I had to run back, and it was such a long run. Y'all would punch him like it doesn't give me PTSD. Alright, a couple of crafting items there. Yeah, when DOS 2 comes out, just in case there's any more stupid lava traps that instantly end your game, I'm probably going to play it on Tactician, which is the highest non-hardcore difficulty. I need to focus for a second. I'll probably do a playthrough on Tactician, and after that, I'll probably do another playthrough on hardcore, probably Lone Wolf, once I see where the new traps are and stuff like that. Divinity 1 is a game I don't know if I'd ever play on hardcore. There is a lot of traps where it's just like lava dumps on your head, and lava in the game, any contact with lava, it's an instant death. Like DOS 1 is kind of like Dark Souls. It's like, oh, there's a thing that kills you there. I need to walk around that. Try again. Like, it was way less like, oh, damage, heal it fast. No time to recover. You would have shut up in softcore? I don't know that I would have taken experimental advice in hardcore. Maybe next time. Random stranger with advice. Man, those guys have a lot of health. Oh. Ooh. Curse of Frailty never seems to slow anything down. Like, it says it's a 25% slow. It's, like, not visible at all. Wait, was there a secret spot up there? No, just a little cubby. Thought I found one of the little secrets. Any potential debate would be more effective anyway. By the way, you saw me pause that. I glanced over and I thought I read jailbait, and I was like, what the hell is he talking about? Potential jailbait? What? Makes me think of Dave Chappelle. How old is 15 really? Oh boy. Woo! Turtle shell! I love you! Yeah, that guy was... Those things are level 60? I mean, they've been 60, but I'm just now kind of noticing they're 4 levels higher. Yes, Mr. Bakamono. Howdy.
It's good. You're owed to them.
I'm on it. Alright. Oh, wow. New epic recipe for the hardcores. How's it going, Bakamono? I know it's been a couple days since you got back, but I think you're back home from your trip. Does that feel good? Oh, let me take a chance to shout a plug for this while that spam just hit the chat. Basically what that is, the quest mode thing, it's a way to download and play free games or accept free offers. Think of it like Groupon, but it's literally only free offers. And it also, by you downloading it, the sponsor for that offer donates money to the stream to give people free subscriptions. So you guys get free stuff and it supports me at the same time. Just the day before yesterday, 2 people on stream got free subs by playing games through that link. If you're interested in free stuff, please at the very least click on that and just look at the list to see if there's anything you want. The offers are different based on your region, but there's some really good stuff in there, at least for the Eastern United States. I don't know about the others. So I encourage you to take a look. It's not a scam, it's the real deal. You're going away tomorrow. You're heading back out again? Dude, you're what's that word? Wanderlust. You got the Wanderlust. Bakemono is Bard IRL. Oh, that was nice. They had me surrounded and the little ghost crab freezed everybody. No! Cracked lodestone. We're almost to Malmouth, boys. Just met a cool girl. It's actually worth spending the weekend out. Oh! He was a boy, she was a girl. Could I make it any more obvious? Who was that? Avril Lavigne. I haven't heard news of her in ages. Has she fallen from grace like every other female singer from my generation? Just like, what was it? Not if she ever plays that song. You're a bard. You're supposed to like music. Have you seen that meme? It's like a picture of a girl in a band, and she's playing a flute, and she's just crying. There's just tears going down her face while she's playing the flute. And it's someone captioned it, when you're the bard, when your party is wiping, but you're the bard. Like all she can do is root a toot toot. We're all gonna die. Mighty Raider Greaves. Gird my loins with mighty raids. Ooh, a heroic chest. The chest was heroic, you should have seen it. So like right now, if you look at my hit points, that's from the Wendigo totem. Like, I'm not auto-tagging, so I don't have lifesteal. I can't stand next to stuff like that without Wendigo totem. But if I was like a heavy occultist and I just have Blooded Dreeg, I can only do a heal like that once. Wendigo could do it once per second, if there's an enemy nearby. Chthonic Rift. I'd do it. I'd do it. Laughing from both your story and the high Santa has no luck when we form a team. Here you go. Let me... Oh, no, never mind. That would take too long. I was gonna pull something up. I'll get it ready before the next time. Oh my gosh. Oh, can I stand in this? Potion. Can I stand in this? Oh my goodness. That's another thing to the fellow that was asking me about my opinion on summoner classes. Shaman also has this, which adds 30% more to your health, and this, which is 15% absorption to any damage you would take. Which, again, make me feel much more survivable than just like an occultist necro. Ouch. Oh, there's the exit. Just to make that easier to see on the map, I'm going to swing around, get everything else, and come back to this spot. Vicious Jawbone. Let's look at a bone on the ground. That bone is vicious! One dynamite. Boom! Dynamite! hurt a bit. Metal ornate strong boxes. Another port. Oh, this is one of those ones where they've got layers. We're gonna have to go deeper. It's one of those. Ah! I'm in the bone cage. Diablo flashbacks. Polish Emerald. Cleansing Waters, rank 6. Oh, Harbinger. Ow, Harbingers really hurt when they die near you. Gotta be careful of those. Alright. My 6-year-old would call this the bone zone. Any zone with a lot of bones is the bone zone, and I have not corrected that behavior. Oh, so fresh and so clean. Get rid of that scurvy, Chef's Minute. Oh, wow. Oh no! I can't face tank him. Wendigo be danged. Oh shoot. As soon as I summon the Primal Spirit, the guy leashed. Oh my gosh. I was like, do I leave the game? Does that work? I've never actually tried the whole like hardcore Diablo strategy of like escape leave game. Like, does that actually save your character? I don't even know. I was thinking about it. Oh my lord. All I know is pain. Bondrago. That wasn't even the boss? This guy's the boss? Oh my gosh. And all the pets are eating the dust.
That skill's not ready.
Alright. Ow. One good thing about this build, for better or for worse, I am constantly doing damage. Those wind devils, those can't be killed. So with a normal pet build, they kill the pets, my damage stops. With this pet build, the wind devils are still constantly applying lightning dots. Why is this guy taking so long to die? Oh, it's like 2 level 61 priests. Wow. Those guys were... felt like they had more hit points than the boss, they just weren't hitting back. You work at the Chow Hall in Fort Leonard Wood. Right on. My dad was in the Navy, so I have some of those military family perks. And I grew up a Navy brat. Got that USAA credit card. That's probably one of the best ones, honestly. Alright. Go deeper. You too? Right on, right on. Oh, shoot. Did Turtle Shell proc? I didn't see it. I swear I dipped down to like 10% there for a second. Turtle Shell's supposed to go off at 40. I didn't see it happen. I took a whole bunch of those mortar red things to the face. Is a bad time. You know, I got ready for ether damage when I came in here. I think this stuff is chaos damage, and I got freaking 10% chaos resistance. You fail at preparation, Muckluck. You put on suntan lotion, and then you went skiing in snow or something. Insert metaphor! Put on really warm clothes before going to the beach. I was talking to some dudes at work recently, and I was trying to make a metaphor, and I just failed considerably. And they were like, you don't like such and such food, like, you don't like egg and cheese mixed together? And I was like, no, I love cheeseburgers and pizza, I love egg on many other things, but if you put egg and cheese together, for some reason it makes me nauseous. I just don't like it. And he's like, that's so weird. And I'm like, dude, that's like... And I tried to think of two random foods. I said, I like corn, I like cereal, I don't like corn in my cereal. And I was thinking like corn on the cob. And then he's like, almost all cereals made with corn, dumbass. Like everyone in the room starts like rattling off different cereals made with corn. And I'm like, no, metaphor failed. How are you generating lightning? I am generating lightning with Maelstrom. I'm summoning the Wind Devil, and every Wind Devil, every second, hits up to 3 nearby targets with lightning with Maelstrom. And I have an offhand, boop, which lets me rapid cast Wind Devil because it lowers the cooldown and increases how many Wind Devils I can have out. So if I got all of them out, I can be hitting up to 12 targets with lightning per second. So the longer I fight in an area, the more my damage ramps up. We just hit 4 Wind Devils right there. And the bird's Storm Spirit increases your lightning damage, which buffs the Maelstroms, and the Maelstrom lowers their resistances, which buffs the bird. They're like family. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to break the rock. 2 Blood of Chthon. Heck to the yes. Scrap. I couldn't remember what it was, but I remember there was something in here that made this worth it. The crazy AoE Thorn Steel and Tornadoes, I don't remember it summoning lightning, was it reworked? I mean, it's a thing over here. Like, the Wind Devil on its own doesn't summon lightning. You add this thing to it, and it does cold, and you add this, and then it adds the lightning bolts. I don't know if Maelstrom was not in the game earlier, if that's what you're asking me, but it's a thing now. And I really just have 1 point in Wind Devil, because increasing Wind Devil increases the mana cost, which I cannot afford. But maxing out Maelstrom, which it's maxed, did not touch the mana cost at all. And since I'm using a pet build, it's also icing on the cake that I can use the pet command. See, if you look at the Wind Devils, I can control them with the pet command. So, haven't played the expansion. Gotcha. I don't know. I mean, I know they added the Inquisitor and Necromancer classes in the X-Pack. I don't know if they reworked what was already there, other than minor balancing. They may have. But since I started playing Shaman, because if you recall, Shaman wasn't in the original game. It came out in late vanilla Grim Dawn, right before Ashes, so they didn't really have a lot of time to change it, but it is possible. I didn't play Shaman right away when it came out, so I can't speak from first-hand experience. Alright, we've reconnected with the part of the map we were at. Campsite. Summon a Wendigo right next to this obelisk so I can just drain its life to stand in it. Yeah, it's also nice. See, this thing's summoning will-o-wisps everywhere. Before I can even target them, they were getting roasted with lightning. It's great. Now, I'm not sure how viable this is in, like, endgame, but I know it works now. It's great. Like, baseline, Storm Totem did way more damage than a Wind Devil, so I'm not sure if Storm Totem would be better. I think Ashes did a lot of item reworking, but I could be wrong. I also remember doing crazy lifesteal build. I think I almost beat the arena, then I got locked by also Steel Life. It was a draw. Were you a Death Knight by chance? I know Soldier Necro can do some pretty major lifesteal combinations. But other classes can as well, but I know they really shine. Alright. That was... Oh, right, of course. Didn't completely think that statement through before I asked. Oh my god, ow! Yeah, we're on hardcore, so I'm trying to be a little careful. Alright, Soul Shard. Potion, oh my god. Whew, chill there for a second, let that ether fire. Yeah, this is my first... I've played almost 500 hours this game, but this is my first time playing hardcore. Why? So I'm actually a fan of occasionally playing hardcore characters. I've done it in D3, I've done it in Path of Exile. In this game, in nearly 500 hours, I had not done it. But last Saturday, I did like a birthday stream, and I played for like 12 hours straight, like half this, half World of Warcraft. And when I was doing this, I had a lot of people here. It was bumping. It was one of my best streams ever. And a lot of them were going, play hardcore, play hardcore. And so I kind of got pressured into it. But I started doing pretty well. I'm 57 and I haven't died yet. And it was kind of neat. It was a fresh start because, you know, I had no recipes, nothing in the bank, nothing. So it was kind of fun, like a new season ladder character. So I'm still having fun so far. Haven't died yet, obviously. Hey, Brovolone. Good to see you back, my friend. I need to make an ether steel bolts for this shrine. To the blacksmith. Only play soft forward about axes if it's hardcore, then I can continue if I want to start over. Just continue. Gotcha. Yeah, I've been doing a better job with my resistances than I ever have on softcore, but I could be doing an even better one if I messed with components more. What is this? Empowered Malformed Effigy. New recipes always feel nice because it's like permanent addition to your account. Alright, blacksmith. What do we need? The silver something bolts, I think? Oh man, I already forgot. Is it amber steel bolts? Ether steel bolts. How's that? Need 4 of these. Combine. Great. Checks against lag spikes. PoE does not dwell well with me purely online. All that lag can be deadly. Yeah, back when I had a less stable internet, I completely agree with you. I'm lucky the area that I live in recently got fiber, so I almost never have lag problems these days. My current computer, when I upgraded to this computer, it was because I was trying to play Path of Exile as a summoner. You know, tons of zombies, raging spirits all over the screen. And it was so laggy. And that's when I finally, you know, buckled down to do a computer upgrade. And that was years ago, but that's the system I'm still using. Don't need this thing, no. Alright, some Briarthorn. No, no. Wendigo totem bonus. Interesting. It's not nearly worth using, but it's interesting. No, no. Nope. This is the last page, guys, I swear. Alright. Now, as always, I'm gonna dump the leftover crafting stuff in here, so that if I die, I will not lose everything. Wait, what are these? Let's see. Berserker's Cowl, don't care. Slime Bolter. It's a gun that shoots slime. There's probably an occultist build based around that somewhere. Alright, where were we? Boop. Yeah, I've played... Hold on, let me look at Steam so I can shame myself here. I've played 1,210 hours of Path, like one summoner like every other season, and I've never beaten the Shaper or anything like that. Like, the way I like to play the game, I'm moving at almost the same speed I am in Grim Dawn while you're watching now, which in Path, that's like inexcusable. No one wants to watch that. I'm considered slow in that game. Oh. I enjoy it, but I usually end up playing it on my own time because no one likes to watch it. But I like the Summoner, the guy with the Templar with the totems, or the Witch with the summons. Those are usually my go-tos. Can I not cut through there? Okay, I guess that's blocked in this time. The map slightly changes each time you play this. It's like they have a map and then there's blockages in different places each time. So it's... the cities are mostly the same, but different areas are cordoned off. Crystal. Ah, oh my gosh. Look at the healing up there. Oh, the ghost crab was living for so long under that Wendigo totem. Ah, there was a rare in that pile. I never was able to target it. I didn't see it. That's why that was taking so long. Ether crystal? Try me, get him! I'm tanking! That's a bad thing. Oh god, an abomination. The abominations are like my second scariest non-named creature. Like just a normal abomination. You guys saw how long that took. Is pretty bad A. I also, about the Wind Devil topic, I like that I can just kind of throw it and it will move around corners and down staircases. Like, it'll move around. There's never a, oh crap, it was slightly out of range. Like, it'll move into range for 12 seconds. Mr. Blacksmith. So I know that the blacksmiths you meet out in the wild have different stuff they can make than the ones in your town. What do these arrows mean? Those just ones I don't have enough mats for? So I'd like to make Savage. I need Inferno, Mistborn, Rampage. This guy can make Inferno. I don't have Mistborn or Rampage in hardcore yet, so I can't make those. That's a damn shame. Ooh, star. Oh, that is a lot of ether fire. Let's back up a second, wait on that stuff to fade. Alright. It's a tarp! I love these fights, they come to me so I can just build up Wind Devils. We have 2, we have 3, we have 4. We are at maximum damage. Roast them. Summon Primal just came off cooldown. This Colossus is shrugging off the lightning. Lightning's killing everything around him, but he doesn't much care. Oh my gosh, I keep getting stunned or rooted or something. Oh, there's 2 unique guys in here. How about that? Oh my gosh. We've aggroed so much stuff. No lightning bolts. Whew. There we go. We were down to the last few when I had to fall back. Alright, I am on it. Whew. What kind of job do you have that you can stream every day from 9 to midnight weekdays? I work a standard 9 to 5 job. Currently it's 9:30 to 6:30. We've had some shift changes recently. I work in tech support. I basically have a few products that we support. I have a mid-level position, so I never take work home kind of thing. I actually this is going back in time a bit, but I actually declined a promotion a couple times because it would have added more responsibility. It would have added more money, but I would have had to have been highly available. Like, you know, it would give my boss permission to call me 24/7, and I did not want that, so I turned it down for those reasons. So I leave work. If problems explode, they don't call me. My wife is happy that I have a hobby that I'm very passionate about, and my son is young enough that he's in bed before I start streaming. They are actually hiring. You would have to live in the Atlanta area to be kind of broad. I live near Atlanta, Georgia. I'm completely serious. If you guys are near Atlanta, Georgia, and you've got a resume and you're interested in talking to me after the stream, I can give you a link to our company website for you to apply for the job. Well, we are hiring IT. We actually lost a couple people recently, and we're trying to fill those spots in. But due to some issues years past, my boss no longer hires people to work long distance because of problems we've had. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, man. I will help you if you're near me, and I can. But if you're far away, there's not a lot I can do. Yeah, I actually posted on my Facebook, like, oh, hey, if anyone needs a job, you know, go to this link if you're in the area. I had like 3 different people I used to raid with that I don't even know where any of them live. They could have been an hour away or a country away, and they're like, oh, can I live in your house to get the job? I was like, no, but you can't live in my house to get the job. You can move. You can get your 6-year-old to bed early. What's the secret? My 6-year-old says it. Dude, Flash Nuke story about that. So my 6-year-old, when he was 5, I said his bedtime was 8:30. He started kindergarten at 5. He had to start getting up early every morning, and he was like, oh, I'm so tired, I don't want to get up. And we're like, look, you have to get up. If you want more sleep, you have to go to bed earlier. The next night, when it was 7:30, I looked at him and I was like, hey buddy, you remember what we said this morning? He's like, yeah. And I was like, so you can keep playing for another half hour if you want, but if you want more sleep, you would need to go to bed now. And I did not in 1,000 years think he was going to take me up on it. And he's like, let's get more sleep. And he pushed up his own fucking bedtime. I was like, like this 5-year-old just pushed his own bedtime up. So, yeah. He goes to bed at 7:30. Sometimes on the weekends, if he wants to, we let him stay up a little bit later. And I start streaming at 9. Bakamono, he's already sharing my addictions. He plays a lot of games on our old iPad. Dude, I got him into Clash of Clans, and he plays that. He's not great, but I always think it's funny when he like defeats 30 and 40-year-old people. It's just by like, throw 200 barbarians at him. So when the clan games roll around, like you get points based on how many people are playing, and because he's playing, it gets me more points. And I look at my wife and I'm like, is there any child labor laws against this? I'm like, yeah, buddy, okay, attack those guys with barbarians. Yeah, and I'm getting points on my account too. Yeah, there you go. It works sometimes. My son doesn't get the concept of bed early, wake up early, and not be too tired. I know flat out, I am not going to be like, well, clearly your parents here. Comb my hair over to one side like a soccer mom. I have a lot of my coworkers have kids, and a bunch of them, just completely different personalities. One of them is growing up to be such a terror right now, and his dad's a good guy. I don't know what's going on. But, Bakamoto, you derailed my train of thought with that joke, man. So, coworker of mine, his son's in kindergarten, and he asked the teacher, this happened like 2 days ago, he asked the teacher to go to the restroom. She's like, okay, yeah, go ahead. And he goes down the hall to the kindergartner's restroom. And then he's just gone for a really long time. No exit, no problem. Thank you for the follow, my friend. I appreciate you hitting that button. 50 muck bucks for you. The kid's gone to the bathroom and he's missing for a long time. Finally, the teacher kind of realizes, like, wow, he hasn't come back. And she sends someone to go find him. They go find him. They go into the bathroom. This 5-year-old had apparently smuggled markers into the bathroom, and he has graffitied everything his 5-year-old arms can reach. Every wall, every bathroom stall, the toilets, everything that marker would write on. He's graffitied. And they're like, what the hell? And, they call his mom, she picks him up, and she calls Dad, who works with me. He's my administrator. And he's like, he what? And, of course, all of us are like, listening in. And she goes, I asked him why he did that. And he said, 'cause school is really boring and it's stupid and I wanted to do something fun. And she's like, I had to stop my automatic impulse to not backhand him. She's like, I almost backhanded our 5-year-old. And she just sounded like aghast that she almost did that. So they're having some discipline problems with that one. Get you a job for the follow. Dude, that would be the most expensive follow ever on Twitch. Two, if you're in the Atlanta area, I will pass your resume to my superiors and attempt to get you a job if you've got IT experience. I will do that. I know we're all human beings here, we have needs. It's not always just faces on the internet. And one of those needs is money! Oh! Kyle dead. Resummon Kyle. Alright, I'm just gonna cut straight north from here through the fog. Oh gosh. No! The Balrogs! Those are anti-mucks. They rush you, they break your legs. Oh! Turtle shell procs. Yes, if you have experience. We're not hiring people with 0 IT experience for IT at this time. We have in the past. But not at this time. And to let you know, other than passing along the resume to the appropriate people, I have 0 power in the hiring process. You do not need a degree. They are preferring people that have the certifications A+ and Net+. But college degree, they don't give a shit. They want practical experience, not I went and took an art class. Oh, they're I call them Balrogs. The Balrog tier of creatures. They charge you, they cripple you, and then they punch you a lot. And it often leads to my death. Effigy of the Void. I'm actually using CPS. Dude, one of our fellow technician, like a guy who's in the same department I am. One day my administrator, he gives him a new CPU and he goes, "Put this into your computer. We need to replace yours. It's a piece of shit." And he opens it up. And it's like, if you don't know how to do something, you freaking ask. He opens it up and he gets it in there and he doesn't have the CPU lined up. If anyone here doesn't know, the CPU it's like a square and it has like 100 pins on the bottom. They have to go into the 100 little holes. And he has it not lined up and he's pushing, he's like, "I can't get it in." And they're like, "It should just pop in." And he goes and uses like full arm, this guy looks like a football player's strength. And like half the pins go just like wrench off to the side. And he's like, "I think it broke." And they're like, "What the fuck did you do?" And we have this CPU, and the pins that bent were the ones that like deal with starting it somehow. I don't know, but it works. But you literally have to power the computer on. You have to take a key or a quarter and run it along the pins while you hit the power button. Once it turns on, the computer works great. But for some reason, you have to drag metal across the inside of the tower to like crank the thing up. So that guy, anytime we're talking about installing hardware, we're like, don't get him to do it. We still have to crank that computer up with the key. You think you can get something like that with a generator? Yeah. I mean, there was my company used to be a lot, well, bad statement, all companies used to be smaller. My company in the last decade was like a couple person shop. Now it's like 20 to 40 people or something in a few different buildings. So it's growing considerably, but back when I started, we hired many people that had no experience in IT, but had a willingness to learn. But now we're kind of beyond that stage. We got like 3 or 4 people that came from GameStop, 1 construction worker who's now our highest tier technician. Me, I had done gaming for, you know, playing on computers for decades, but I had never worked with one. Like, I had never done what we do at that job before working at that job. Back to here. Oh, PhD in safe spaces. I like it. There's a new engineering item in WoW that I can make this expansion, and it's called, like, the personal safe space maker. And it's like this thing that you attach onto your belt, and you hit it, and it makes everything around you get pushed back like 10 feet. So if you use it in the right place, you can knock people off cliffs and stuff. Safe space! Ooh, stung a little bit. I just remembered to check my buffs. They are still there. I need to build that habit more. It almost got me killed twice this stream. Shield steel. Alright. To the sewers. After the crabs. So much lightning. The nice thing about the Wind Devil is just the consistent, unstoppable damage. If your pets die, if you have to run around and kite, you run for your life, you're still grinding the guy's hit points down slowly. Probably. I think that's probably an accurate statement. Oh. You know your city's got problems when the turds in your sewer have come to life and are trying to kill people with projectiles. That's when it's all gone to Hades. Oh, we lost Kyle at some point. Resummon Kyle! Tonic. Lovely tonic. Oh. More turds from behind. They came from behind. Warcraft 2 reference. Do I need a potion? No, I don't. There. HP regen kicked in. We are okay. Scrap. Nothing worse when you get insta-surrounded and insta-gibbed by all sides. Yeah? Cleansing waters, rank 7. I really don't care about cleansing waters. Ah! Chargers! Wendigo! Don't fail me now! Woo hoo hoo hoo! Oh man. Oh. Oh my god. Our Primal's about to come up. He'll be able to help me clear this stuff. Now we play the dodgeball. Shield steel. I know somewhere in the sewers there's a spot you can dynamite or something, and it leads to Galacross the Mountain. Likes to kick my ass, so I'm watching for that. I'm off to bed. Better get some sleep before I 3 month old wakes up for pot off. Good night, everyone. You too, Flash Nuke. Thank you for joining us tonight. Nice meeting you. Flesh Warp Stormstalker. So much Aether Fire. Macavolutions. Don't care about Cleansing Waters, gets surrounded. Cleansing Waters doesn't help with surround. It's like a purge, a dispel. Like I don't really. Like honestly, the reason I get it is the color, like the stuff it unlocks after it. But just the Cleansing Water spell itself is for me. Hey, thanks for the follow, Flash Nuke. I appreciate it. Hope to see you again sometime. 50 mug bucks for you. Off to a good night. Alright, good night, no exit. Thank you for joining us as well. This is another one of those levels where the music is, like, I have the music in the game turned way up because I like in-game music most of the time in all games. But right now there's like barely anything going on. Nice, cleaned them up. Right nicely. Right nice. Cheers, fries, please. It's Australian for beer. Ooh. Alright, things got dicey there for a second. We okay? We okay? Secret wall? Arrgh. What's in here? A dead person with good loot. I will accept your generosity, Mr. Dead Person. Oh, I think that's Galacross the Mountains entrance. Oh my god. How much dynamite do I have? 5. Alright, yeah, I can spend 3. Oh, what an ambush. Oh no. Yo ho, that ambush of 3 colossi from the rear. Oh my. That was rough stuff. Woo-hoo-hoo. So I know the big mega boss is just down and right, just southeast of my current position. I need to clear all this other stuff out first. We gonna need some time alone. Main guy down. Mutagenic Ecker, Searing Ember. Nice, 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 nice. My gosh, there's so many. Just like I'm playing tower defense a little bit. Just constant line of stuff coming. There we go. Alright, swing back over to the other side. Resummon Kyle. Whoa! Almost walked into that. Get him, Primey! Aether Crystal. Scavenge Plate. Aether Crystal. That's him. That big boy there. Turtle Shell ranks a good time for Turtle Shell to level up. Oh. Ah, my legs. Okay. That's pretty good. We got most of his health there. He leashed. We should be able to get the last of it. I'm gonna wait a few seconds for Primal Spirit to come off cooldown. Oh my god, what just happened to my health? Yeah, nice. I saw that green item he dropped has his name on it. Resistant Galacros Dread Plating of Arcane Lore. Cold resist, lightning resist, elemental resist, bleeding resist, reduce stun duration, plus XP gain, plus 40% elemental damage, and I'm using the lightning. This is huge. It has been a while since we saw an armor. Oh, that is gross. It's got like tumors on it. But that is some good stuff. Glad I came over here for this little detour. Nice. Let's pick up all these crafting materials because we will go through them quick later. So it's one of those games where you just pick up hundreds and hundreds of crafting things, and then you want to make something later on, and you find that you need one specific item of what you've been picking up, and like 90 of them, and you'll use your whole stash in one go. So, gotta catch them all. Poke your mom. Level up, 58. Some scrap. Virtual blade. Junk pile. Oh, I just realized the Briarthorn and the crab either died during the fight or from all that residual aether fire when the fight was over. Oh! Didn't realize the turd tentacles came up behind me distracting the pets, and I ran forward without the pets. Gonna have a bad time. You can dodge a turd, you can dodge a ball. You know, I never did see that movie. I quote dodgeball semi-frequently on this channel. I never actually watched that movie. Confessions of a Muckluck. Alright, we found the people.
Huh? You the black. I don't know what. So.
I will lower the bridge.
Period. The ethereal's.
Alright, we found the townsfolk. Good job, me.
See anything you like?
See anything you like? Let's see. My current weapon... Oh wait, these are all two-handers. I don't even need to compare those. Two-handers are unacceptable! Oh, lemon grab. Hello! Y'all see this? Lightning, electrocute, energy regen, skill cooldown reduction. +1 to all shaman skills. So but the electrocute damage would go way down. Like, the thing is, the -2-second skill recharge on Wind Devil with that, combined with the cooldown reduction, makes it from like 5-second recharge to 2, which is massive, massive, massive. I'll probably save that in the stash for a future shaman. From the future. Ooh. Maybe that too. That's pretty good. 86 lightning, 84 electric. Is that an upgrade? I lose 12% to elemental resistances, but do I need that? I'm 116 over cap for lightning resist. So that's a big no. So we can equip that. Elemental resist. 5% health, 63 lightning damage. Yeah, that's awesome. No pantalones? Two-hand no. 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 This one to summon Hellhound, 75 electric. Nice, but no. 630. No. -8-second recharge to summon Hellhound? That's a weird thing to want more recharge on. Unless you're kamikazing it, I guess? Again, though, weird thing to focus on. It's my old armor, sell that, don't even have to look at it. No, and that is a hideous shield. What is that? Looks like flesh. No, okay. Where's Mustache? Mustache. Wait. Alright. We need to go this way. Man, we got a big old scythe now. Yeah. Alright. Don't you hit me. I need to lower the bridge and destroy the blood wagons. These are our goals. And biddies. Sends shoulder guns. Send a conduit. Take down the Guardian! Take him down! Oof, that's a satisfying squish. So I know we're near that guy that is like protecting kids. Every time I've ever talked to him, the conversation has resulted in him thinking I'm trying to steal his kids. And he's attacked me, and I've killed him, and the kids have screamed, and I've taken them back to the hideout, and they hate me forever because I killed their protector. I thought there was no way to get out of that with him living, and then someone in chat told me I was doing it wrong. I'm not sure if anyone here knows what I was missing there. The magic words. You got the magic touch. Here they are. Oh, God save the queen. I'm pretty sure I've told him, calm down, I don't mean any harm, and I can get you out of here. So let me say you're crazy, get away from the kids. Nope, that also makes him want to murder me. Blast it all. Hey, a recipe! Why did you attack Mr. Nico? We were safe until you killed Mr. Nico. I'm sorry. Dang it! I still don't know how to get through that situation properly. If there is a way and it's not just trolling me and making me feel bad. Empowered Flamebreaker? What is a Flamebreaker? Epic Shield. It breaks flames, don't you know? Ether Crystal. Ah, click it. When you see me trying to click on items to pick them up in this game, you realize why I'm not playing something like Fortnite. My precision is so good. Ethereal Scamp. Oh, that's what the lower level Will of Bismiel summons, I think, is like 3 scamps. That's a lot of stuff. Nice. We got through it okay. Chill Steel Redeemer. One-hand mace. Iron Biddies. Another crystal for the collection. Look at that healing on those pets at the top left. Wendigo! Man, look at this building. This place has seen better times. That guy had a crazy damage shield. Like, we had to hit on him for a while, doing no damage before he actually started taking damage. What is hitting me? Oh, he had his own Wind Devil type thing. Run through it. Not fair, his lasts way longer than mine does. Oh, here's the next wagon. Splat! Oh my gosh. Ambush. Woohoo! Dynamite, yes! Don't know why they're leaving dynamite in the streets here. That's a sign of a bad town. Conversation with a guy tried to punch a CPU in his laptop for my soul. It wasn't a laptop. It was a normal computer tower, and they told him, "Here's the new CPU for your tower. Yours is crap," and he didn't line up the pins and installed it with way too much force. But because it still worked, they didn't buy another one. So he doesn't shut down each night. If he forgets and he shuts down, or there's a Windows update or something, someone who knows what they're doing has to get down on the floor with a key or a quarter to turn the thing on. It's so bad. I honestly don't recall. I was in the room when it happened, but like 5 desks over and laughing my ass off. I know that when he did that, he voided any warranty they had, so there was no point in like going to get another one. I don't know, my friend. I do not know. Alright. Oh, we got some points to spend here. I can put 1 point in Blood of Drieg. It's a solid 1-pointer. Or I could just rush toward the bird. I think I'm gonna put 1 point there. So, I gotta figure this out. Let's move the crab. Let's make this curse and make this blood. I think I'll do that. There we go. Oh, who's dropping nice comments? That's not me. Hashtag not my comments. So we can answer was just painful. Yeah, it was painful for all of us involved. Dude, you're in IT. What are you doing? Anytime we get a new part in for someone, it's like, oh, don't let so-and-so install it. And he's just like, oh, shut up. Come on, guys. Hashtag never forget, never surrender. Lightning this guy to death. Ah! I thought he couldn't charge me from there. Wow! I think if I stay within a certain distance of him, he couldn't charge. So I was just dancing around him, and the pets wrecked him before they died to fire or something. That was great. Would have let him install a new toaster oven after that. Alright, we got the bridge down, boys. So I gotta find the southern meat wagon. Oh man, I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Had a lot of late nights recently. My own fault is streaming and having fun and doing stream stuff. And tonight's gonna be catching up on some sleep. 6-year-old doesn't let me sleep in too much, but I can usually get to at least 9 or 10 on the weekend. People without kids be like, 9 is sleeping in? Yes, it is. Shut up. Once your kid's old enough to understand, fuck off, then you get more time. Oh, you go through this wall here. Got it. I hear fighting down there. What's going on? Well, that reminds me. It's a leveled up. Mucho phys... There we go. That's like 100 more hit points. Alright. Crystal. Have I found the southern wagon yet? I have not. Is it down here? Nope, that's walled off. I'm on the south side of this area. I need to keep running around here, I guess, with a looking for the star. Maybe it's over here. I was thinking because the name's Southern Wagon, it'd be way. Ah, there's the star. Cool. Alright, so it was slightly so. Scientifically speaking. Alright. Those 2 quests are done. Oh, not dead yet!
Well, you wouldn't have figured all right.
Doing my part. Meet Creed and Corinia in the sewer hideout. Now, I think about moving land if I could afford it. The land of entrapment? I've never heard that term.
I've spoken with Corinne.
See anything you like?
All right, let's get this stuff out of here. Oh, Kodos44. Thank you for the follow, my new friend. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. 50 muck bucks for you. Once again, because I haven't said it in a while, I stream every night from 9 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. So if you wish to visit us again, I'm here. Haven't missed a stream in 70-something days. I should add a counter or something. So I'm getting pretty proud of that fact. This... Oh man, these boots. They're better in every way, but they have no movement speed on them. And that's a deal breaker. It's like a mansion without a hot tub. It's like, it's close, but no hot tub. Let's see. You know, the house I live in now has like this really big master bathtub. It's like full of dust. We've never, ever used it. I think my kid might have played in it like one time. It's just like, we're adults, showers. Almost done, guys, I promise. I know the most, at least for me, the most boring part of watching this is the inventory sort. That's pretty good. 17% to elemental resist. Well, I don't need that, that's fine. No, I don't really need that. Alright. Retake the base in the Steel Cap District. Oh, I remember that quest. That's a fun one. Stuff for maybe in the future. Alright, to steel cap. Gonna get our capture on. Here we go. Oh, that thing stunned me. It interrupted my spells. Single file, please. Single file up the stairs. Primal Spirit wore off. Alright, new Primal's out. When it wears off, there's like a 10-second window before I can get it back. Ow, ow, ow. Whoa. I paused that because I was getting some bad lag for just a second. Alright. Deal with these titans. Two titans. I just used the, like, third mana potion this character's ever had to use. Whew. Alright. I don't know if there's another wave. The waves trigger when you try to take that portal, so I'm gonna hold on a second and get my bearings back. Resummon Kyle, who died. Want to help me pay for a new apartment and a bus ticket and transport all my stuff? Oh my gosh, dude, you drive such a compelling bargain. Okay, that was the last wave. Tell you this, you end up near me, I'll help you unpack your stuff. I'll help a friend move. Not those other things.
The outpost is out of distance had attempted to breach the gates of Crownhill before.
That actually happened recently.
You might be able to help.
Chris J. Barfield, the viewer that's in here pretty often, he's the one who sent the shirts from the legendary GIF on my channel. He moved to Atlanta recently, and I actually helped him unpack his moving truck. And that was really exhausting, because I got skinny arms. Yeah, I gave a man a hand. Alright, what is next? Recover the resistance bomb, and assist Captain Wilfer... Oh, that's this guy. Get his quest. Alright. Got a few more. We can do another quest. We got time. Oh. I've interrupted a big fight. Supposed to go through this building, apparently. Alright, I think I see what it is. When I replaced... What was it? Was it the armor? There was some item I replaced, and it was a huge upgrade, but the old item had 5 mana regen per second. I think that when I start spam casting, the loss of that mana regen is noticeable. So that's when I start having to, when I had to actually reach down here. I didn't even have a hotkey for the mana potion, because like I never need it. Ulana Everfreeze. You gonna try to freeze this girl? Oh shoot. Dang it, stop, potion. That's like the AI version of like the Wind Devil, but it lasts for minutes, and you see it just killed all my summons. It's the real deal. Alright, that pack down. Whoa! Cleansing Waters has reached rank 8. I feel like it's been ages since I saw a Devotion Shrine. Oh, I have an unspent point. What are you doing? Alright, so now, yes, this has been my goal. This is what people that play this game a lot call a tier 3 constellation, because you have to get so many of the small and medium ones before you have enough points to unlock this thing. The ultimate skill on this constellation is when you get hit, your pets taunt the thing that hit you with a 20-second cooldown. It's really good, and it gives a lot of just raw stats on the way there. So first point, 300 health and energy. I would say I went 65, 70. And now it actually ended up being 500 almost health, or no, 430 health, about 470, because of passive bonuses such as this one that give me a huge percentage boost to health, so that's very helpful. Problem is bills and rent outweigh any income I make. It's like being trapped in a virtual money pit. I have a job that barely pays for rent, utilities, never have to actually save up. Packages, yes. Yeah, dude, I was there for many years. I get it. And I know a lot of people everywhere understand that feeling. Also, I know just from talking to you in the past, you hate your job, so I don't think you're trying to, like, get promoted within the job or anything, at least that you've ever told me about. I might, because of the mana thing, I might need to start actually watching the Wind Devil counter. I'm usually just holding down the Wind Devil button and then controlling them, but just constantly resummoning them over and over and over. I think now when I get to 4, I should actually stop spamming it. Ow. Oh my god. So much meat. Oh my goodness, okay. Whew, alright, teleport the supplies back to town. I don't want to get a raise and just say see you later, sucks. Flesh Shaper. Alright. I know this is kind of like a mini dungeon. Go ahead and knock this out if I can. Many skeletons climbing out of the ground. So many of them are getting barbecued before they can finish the animation of climbing out of the ground because it already has the bunch of Wind Devils down. Alright, Primey, come on out. Take out Balimboros. Primal Spirit, I choose you. I don't know if anyone's ever seen it. There was some cartoon or comic that someone made that floated around the web, and it's like having a gun in the Pokemon world, and someone's like, you know, oh, Clefairy, I choose you, and the other person's like, gun, I choose you, and just shot the Clefairy. And the other was like, oh my god, what are you doing? That's not a Pokemon. They're like, yeah, it is. It's and they've got like little googly eyes on the side of the pistol. They're like, it's Gunmon. And they just like take the world by storm. Like, Team Rocket's like, oh, you stuck in our lair, you know what that means? And she just pulls the gun on him. They're like, oh my god, okay, back off, back off. Alright, that's a dead end. To the north. I guess we go this way. Can I go down there? Nope, that's blocked. I thought I found a secret. I didn't. I was wrong. Mucha lightning. I had an online call center job that even the supervisor given up on. It's that bad. Wait, what? I don't understand that story. I had an online call center job that even the supervisor given a job up on. That followed through. I could have made good money. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, I required the second sentence to make sense of that. Treasure chest, scavenge plate. I'll take it. Is there anything over here? Tired muckluck. All right, finish the mini dungeon. Let's get this crystal. There we go. Crystal does a lot of damage to you. It keeps summoning ads, and when it dies, the ads all die. It gives you every reason to focus it down. Frozen heart. Oh, that's a dead end. Gotta go around this side. Oh, almost missed it. Ah.
The Resistance has a stronghold nearby. He doesn't look too good. I'll teleport you.
Come with me if you want to leave. Had something interesting going. Call center for repairs on their cars. Set up appointments. CEO basically just gave up for some reason. Not even sure why. Like, the CEO gave up on the whole job, like the whole business, or just that position?
I can't do that.
Malmouth Harbor. The whole business. I'm not even sure he's doing anymore. Huh. That is pretty strange. My boss has done some similar weird things in the past. When I got early on at my job, my current job, but this is like 7 years ago, we had a group of people upstairs, like 3 or 4 people that were doing like social media, you know, like trying to market us on Facebook and stuff like that. And he was trying to do this, and it was like 2 guys and 2 gals, and they would be just pushing this on Facebook, Reddits, or whatever, LinkedIn, and I had been there like months, and there was this new guy that got hired. He was the 5th member of the social media team, and the boss took all of us out for lunch. Our customer base was small enough we could afford to all leave for an hour. We all went to like a steakhouse, and he pitched the company and was really like, yeah, it's going to be great, and if you meet these numbers, you'll get bonuses and stuff like that. And the new guy's like, oh, right on, yeah, that's awesome, that's awesome. Like a week later, he gets all those people together. He's like, yeah, you know, at this point, the social media department's been here for a year, and I really don't feel like it's working out, so I'm terminating all your positions. And that was after playing up the position hugely to that brand new fella. And I was just like watching them all clean out their desks while I'm at mine, like, you know, like I feel really awkward. I've been there a week and I'm just watching all this stuff happen. Just false promises everywhere. But I don't know. It reminded me of your story. That's why I brought it up. Lightning! Yeah. Alright, teleport those to the hideout. We leveled at some point, 1 point to physique. I really want to make a beeline for lightning strike. So we're gonna work toward that. What time is it? 11:56. A few more minutes. Oh my gosh, don't get surrounded. They want my body. My mind's telling me no. But my body. Body's telling me yes. Nice, nice. Cracked lodestone. And once again, because we are nearing the culmination of our efforts tonight, I'll say this for the final time. The link that my Twitch bot shouted about. Oh wait, no, that was the Twitch. That was the Prime chat. Yeah, if you have Amazon Prime, you can sub for free if you wish to do so. But there is an add-on / sponsor we have for our channel called Quest Mode. There's a button called Quest Mode. It looks like a big fancy scroll on the info page. If you're on the PC, you just scroll down to see it. And it's actually really cool. I'm using it myself. And what it does is it brings up offers in your area. Things like a few dozen games you can download for free. Things like a month of Hulu for free. Stuff like that. And if you accept any of those offers for generating traffic for the sponsor pays the Twitch channel for a free subscription, which I can then give to the person who completed the offer or to someone random if that person doesn't want it. So basically, everybody wins. You get free stuff, the sponsor gets traffic, and we here get free Twitch subs. So I encourage you to click on the Quest Mode and see if there's any offers in your area you like. Just viewing the list doesn't hurt you at all, and you might find some juicy stuff. End of commercial break. Wanted to get that out there. I had 2 people get free subscriptions the day before yesterday during the stream for accepting offers on there, and it was awesome. So it's not some pyramid hack scheme. I want to sing its praises because I actually like what they're doing over there. Come on, get the crystal. There we go. Ooh, let's use a potion. Yo, this is so much stuff. All this ether fire on the ground is actually killing my stuff pretty fast. It's giving me problems. There we go. Finally getting the last little bastion they had down. Whew. These guys that leave the fire on the ground when they die actually wrecks through the pets unless they have really high ether fire resistance, which is not something you're gonna probably have on your pet on the first playthrough. Nice! Forgot I even had that quest. What was that? The Black Hand of Sanaa Seen. Oh, that's kind of cool. +1 to Briarthorn and Hellhound. It's made for a occultist / shaman. Bonus to all pets, 30% chance when hit to summon a Chthonian Hungerer? Interesting. I don't know if I'd use it. I'm getting huge lightning damage from my current weapon, but probably worth saving at least for a future character if I don't end up keeping it. That's for a later quest. Okay. Okay. Oh, dynamite, nice. I just used a bunch of dynamite on that door. Dynamite! Yeah. In the case of my administration at my boss is very, very much an entrepreneur. He has got so many ideas he wants to run with. And it's awesome. Power to him. It's how he's made a living and been very successful. I told you when I started there, we had like, 2 or 3 employees. Now we've got like 20 or 40. But there are so many products our company supports because of all of his past ideas. So there's a lot of stuff. It's like, we're no longer trying to sell this product because he doesn't want to do this anymore. But the people that bought it back then, if they call in, you still got to help them with their issue. So we have to get trained up on like old stuff that we're not trying to sell anymore, because those people might sometimes call in with an issue with that software. So it's that times 10. I mean, we have a sales team. It's definitely not a call center. They go to like conventions and stuff and then make like 1,000 sales and then come back, like they set up a booth, that kind of thing. Being on the IT desk, I've never really watched what they're doing too closely, but I know they're sending a lot of people our way. Who's dead right now? I'm missing someone. It's Kyle! Where you sending Kyle? Kyle the Quab. So I know I do see the time, but I want to get the next waypoint. Oh! Quest people. I can get you to safety! I can find him, but I need you to get out of here. Alright. Ether crystal. Oh man. Oh, potion. Push, 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 push. Let's not end our hardcore journey here. Oh, the freaking cloud. See, look at my pet's health. Cloud's OP. Kyle does again. Kyle, the crab that I'm summoning, he dies very often, but he constantly just like freezes solid, everything around him. I still say he's worth it. As a summoner, he's worth resummoning a lot. Oh my god, so much lightning is built up because I've been here for a while. Mark of illusions. Send a conduit of blood. For some reason I thought you said the clap. The clap? No. No. There are occultist skills which summon the clap, bloody pox, but I am not that type of occultist. Mutagenic Equal. Last time, the reason I'm coming over, Exalted Sash. I was gonna say, the last time I came over here, there was a big treasure chest, I remember. So that's cool, that's 2 for 2. So maybe there's always good treasure over here. I dig it. And once again, I always read the lore with the best voice acting I can muster the first time through. But I've read all this stuff on stream in recent weeks, so that's why I'm not doing it right now. Nice. Kept that pretty well under control. It bothers me that that explosion is clearly blowing outward when I put the bomb on this side. Nerd things. Alright.
So this is preliminary
Nice, nice. Speak to blah 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 at the Resistance hideout. I think he wants to know that I teleported all those supplies back that he needed.
Good work out there.
Use them well.
Be sure that we will.
Nice. Oh. Okay, I'll have to... Huh. I missed rescuing, so I guess in this dark area here, I missed rescuing someone. I'll have to go back and get them next time. But I'm going to pause there for the evening. So, thank you all for joining me. I just realized since we have 27 people in here, that's awesome. I thank you guys so much for joining me this evening. I really appreciate it. Without you here, I'm just a crazy guy sitting in his study talking to himself. So thank you for justifying my insanity. I appreciate it. I stream every night from 9 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. If you're interested in more, hit the follow button and it'll let you know when I'm on tomorrow. And going on into the future, if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free if you choose to do so. And I encourage you to check out Quest Mode to check out what offers are in your area. It's free stuff, and it also supports the stream and gets you free Twitch subscriptions. Lastly, at the end of every stream, I like to raid somebody else. So if you're willing, stick around for one more minute just to make somebody else's day, and maybe you'll meet another streamer you like. Maybe you won't, but we try. So thanks again. Have a good night. Hope to see you tomorrow.